Hey everyone, my name is Bhaskar Mishra and today I am going to dive deep into a very interesting topic that is slowly changing dimension, which is a crucial concept in building and managing your data warehouse. So let's dive into SCD, which is a short abbreviation of this slowly changing dimension. So let's say you have a task to analyze the sales for each of the region, that is Mumbai region, Bangalore region or others region. Now you have created a report, you have created a data model on top of your data where customer is one of the dimension, product is one of the dimension. Okay, now let's say you didn't handle the slowly changing dimension. So now let's see an example that where customer lives in Mumbai and he made a sale there. But later on he moved to Bangalore. But since the SCD type 2 is not maintained in your data warehouse solution, so your report shows outdated info. So why is this happening? So your data warehouse is not tracking the changes properly. And why? So to handle this, we have the concept of slowly changing dimensions. So majorly, there are three types of slowly changing dimension: type 1, type 2, type 3. There are other types as well, that is 4, 5, 6, and mostly that particular types are the combinations of this SCDs. So, if I talk about SCD type 1, so we just overwrite the data. In SCD type 2, we keep the versioning, we maintain the history as well, and in SCD type 3, this type we specifically use to compare the previous value and current value. It is not to store the complete history. So, for this particular example, we will see that which particular SCD type is suitable. So, moving forward, so here you see we have built a classic star schema for our sales reporting system. So, here you can see we have this sales fact, this is the customer key, this is the product key, and this is the product dimension, this is the customer dimension. Customer dimension is connected to the sales fact via customer key, product dimension is connected to the product dimension via product key. Now if I talk about SCD type 1 in our case, so if we don't want to track the historical changes, then SCD type 1 simply overwrites the old data. But in most of the cases, SCD type 2 is more accurate because it preserves the history. If I talk about the customer dimensions where we are analyzing the sales for each region, and if we don't handle this SCD type 1, if we use the SCD type 1, so let's say customer made a sale in Mumbai but later on he moved to Bangalore, and if we update all the customer records to Bangalore, then the sales info will shows the result for the Bangalore region only, even if the customer made a sale in Mumbai region. So this particular SCD type 1 is not suitable. Let's dive deep into SCD type 1. Why it is not suitable for this particular use case. So suppose this is our customer dimension table. We have the customer name Luffy who lives in city Mumbai. Okay, we have the customer who lives in city Mumbai. Now this is the fact table that is associated with this customer dimension table, which is connected via this customer key, which is a foreign key. Okay, 101 Luffy lives in Mumbai. 10/5/2025, 10th May 2025, this particular customer made a sale in Mumbai region. For now, everything looks fine. Okay, so here it is. Luffy was records in the dimension table, sources city as Mumbai, sale was made on May 10, 2025, and the fact table currently links to this customer records. Okay, at this point, everything is looks fine. Okay, now let's say that we use SCD Type 1 for this particular use case. A month later, Luffy moves to Bangalore, and instead of preserving the old record, the dimension table is updated by overwriting the city from Mumbai to Bangalore. Now, what actually it means? So here it is. Now the customer dimension table record is updated, and Luffy city is now updated to Bangalore. Okay. Now he made one more sale in Bangalore on 10th June 2025. But now, if we analyze the sales for May in Mumbai region, We don't get any record because the record is updated, because the record for Luffy is updated to Bangalore. So all both the seals now points to Bangalore region. So is it correct? So it will impact our report. So because when you run the report for May, it shows Luffy in Bangalore, even though he was in Mumbai at the time of the sale. This leads to inaccurate reporting and breaks historical consistency. So this SCD type 1 is not suitable for this particular use case that we are referring to. But there are some use cases where the history maintenance is not important. For that particular use case, you can opt for this SCD type 1 dimensions. Okay. Now moving towards SCD type 2, which is the most suitable for our use case because it preserves the history in dimension. So earlier, Luffy city was overwritten from Mumbai to Bangalore, leading to inaccurate reporting. So with SCD type 2, what we do is we preserve history by adding a new row for every chain. So here you can see we have customer 101 Luffy Mumbai, effective date, expiry date. From 10th January 2025 to 30th May, he lives in Mumbai region, and 102 is the updated record where Luffy city is updated to Bangalore. So we have the previous version as well, we have the current version as well, where the expiry date for the Bangalore is null because the customer is currently residing in Bangalore region. Okay, now talking about the fact table associated with the city type 2 dimension. So here you can see is sales now is correctly mapped to the particular record of the customer 101 10th 5th 2025. So here you can see this particular record, it is referencing to 10th 6th 2025, that is 10 June 2025. It is correctly referencing to the new record 102 C00 Luffy Bangalore 2025. Okay, so a sales links to the correct version of the customer record based on the seal date. So this is how your SCD type 2 works, and for this particular use case, SCD type 2 is best suitable option. Now talking about SCD type 3, where we don't store the full history, we just compare it with the previous value of an attribute, ideal for short-term comparison like before and after changes that we. Customer moved from Mumbai to Bangalore, you want to keep both current and previous cities. So here you can see we have the customer key 101 where we have Luffy, current city is Bangalore, previous city is Mumbai. There is another customer Zoro who lives in Bangalore and he is the residence of Bangalore, and there is no previous city for this particular customer. Now, if I talk about the fact table associated with SCD type 3 dimension table, so here you can see we have sales key, customer key, product key. 101, it is referencing to 10th 5th 2025, where we have this customer 101, and 5002 is also referencing to 101, current city Bangalore and Mumbai region. So, this is how SCD type 3 works. This is like before and after changes. So always choose best suitable option according to your use case, that this SCD type is more suitable for your data model, for your data warehouse solution because it impacts the report. So that's it for this video. I will come up with the interesting video later on. If you like this video, please share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching.